Hey there, Math Rockstars. I am going to take a look at the handout that is in Google Classroom for reviewing Pythagorean theorem and special right triangles. There are two sides, obviously. One side has some problems for practicing special right triangles. So that's these guys right here. They're all 30, 60, 90, 45, 45, 90 rules. 45, let's write that down here for you. 45, 45, 90, and 30, 60, 90. And you have notes on this. You have a little flip book on this. And if you would like me to go over the rules again, just let me know in your feedback at the end of class today. I'll make a little video about how to do these. But you were pretty good at them when we were last doing them, so I think it's going to come back pretty quickly for you. On the flip side of your handout is some practice with Pythagorean theorem. Sorry, these are so wonky looking, like number 5 here. That's a square root of 27 and a square root of 9. So those little funny little markings are square roots. Number 3 that's a square root of 32. So make sure that you're not putting your final answer into the calculator, but you're keeping your answers in simplest radical form. So break things down. Underneath 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, you're asked to find the area of a right triangle. I'm going to do one of these with you. Let's do number 26 here. And once again, all of our answers are asked to be placed in simplest radical form. So we won't be putting any of these in a calculator and getting decimal answers when we're done. So number 26. I'm using a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So x will be one leg and 44 will be the other leg. And then 52 is the hypotenuse. It's the side across from the right angle. And then I want to do a little squaring here, so I will use my calculator for this part. I'm going to square 44, and I'm going to square 52. And you may want to try that on your own, in your very own calculator. And just make sure that I'm doing this correctly. I'm getting 1,936 for 44 squared, and 52 times 52. I'm getting 2,704. So I'm going to subtract the 1,936 from both sides, and I'm getting 768. I'll take the square root of both sides. 68, not 66. And so let's see, I'm going to probably need to break that down eventually, but for right now we'll leave it right where it is. So here's the side. X equals the square root of 768. But then I'm not just asked to find the side, I'm also asked to find the area. An area of a triangle formula is 1/2 the base times the height. So let's plug in what we've got. The base is 44, right down here, there's the base. And the height, we just found that, the square root of 768. So eventually I'm going to have to break down that 768. Maybe I'll do that next. So I don't know, I'm looking for values that go into 768 evenly. And maybe you are trying some too. I'm going to try, 768 divided by maybe 16. That seems to work pretty well. That comes out 48 times. So 16 is going to be a perfect square, I know, but let me break down 48. So 48 is also equal to 16 times 3. So here's my pair of 16s. So the square root of 768 becomes 16 times the square root of 3. So let's rewrite this again. 1/2 times 44 times 16 times the square root of 3. 1/2 of 44 is 22. 22 times 16 times the square root of 3. And 22 times 16 is 352 times the square root of 3. So I think the area for number 26 is 352 times the square root of 3, and then don't forget our units, feet squared. There's our answer. Go ahead and try number 24 and 25 on your own. And I will make another video doing some of the examples on the front here for the 45, 40, 5, 90, 30, 60, 90s.